I have been a fan of Damien Sandow for the longest time. Um, Man, I just think that the WWE missed on Damien Sandow. Um, they missed on him. Silence, the intellect. Um, he's better than all of us. A character that, excuse me, a character that just really kept me entertained for all those years. Um, as our intellectual savior, and then eventually he became Mizdow. But before he was Mizdow, he was Davy Crockett. He was Vince McMahon. And he was all types of characters that he was playing there. And quite honestly, he was dealt um, chicken shit. And he was able to make chicken shit into chicken salad for the most part. And then he was released. He then went to Impact Wrestling. That incarnation of Aron Stevens, Damien Sandow, I did not like. I really wasn't too into it. He left, came back with NWA, and NWA is my uh, alternative. That is my alternative to WWE. Everyone saying that AEW is the alternative and it's different. It's good to like whatever presentation you like. All wrestling is good. The more wrestling, the better. Let me rephrase that. Not all wrestling is good. The more wrestling, the better. You can find good parts in any type of wrestling that you watch. Not all wrestling is perfect. But the NWA is what I like to sink my teeth in, besides WWE and AEW. But, you had him there with the question mark. And that was a good team there for a while. Magic, Aron Stevens, and now this reincarnation of Aron Stevens again in NWA after the question mark passed away. And we're at the point now where now I don't know what to make of it. Where it is apparently as he said, it's open for interpretation, right? I guess it's how you interpret it. It's not exactly clear. It's not exactly said, but the way it's being interpreted is that at Always Ready, the NWA pay-per-view, that it's the swan song of of Aron Stevens, I'm sorry. And that this is, when he's facing Trevor Murdoch, that this is the end. So the internet is buzzing, um, speculating that it is his last match. And I just hope it's not. I hope it's not. Because and now he's at the age where I could see, I wouldn't be like, oh wow, I can't believe he's retiring. I mean, he's at that age where I could see it's possible. I know he was a author and he I'm sure has other things going on as well. Yeah, I mean, and honestly, NWA, it's like the problem that why I love NWA. To me, it's just a lot of straight to the point. We're not here to insult your intelligence. We're not going to like one week have a draft for a brand draft, and then the following week we already have the wildcat rule. I mean that type of deal. It's short, straight to the point. I mean that's why it's it's an hour. It's quick, crisp. The commentary though, I could do without. That's a little bit hard on the ears sometimes. Sure, eventually it will become cleaner and crisper. But if in fact it is the end for Damien Sandow, which I don't think it is necessarily per se, I just think maybe that this version of Damien Sandow, of Aron Stevens' character that he's playing, is coming to an end. And I think he might reinvent himself and come back as a different character and still be Aron Stevens. But if in fact it is the end of Aron Stevens in the NWA, just as a whole, very, very entertaining character. Terribly misused in WWE. Made made chicken shit into chicken salad. Yeah, exactly, Cody, man. Look at Ric Flair, which is another story in itself, man. Ric Flair, man, the crazy, my opinion, the crazy uncle. Holy shits. But a part of me here uh, thinks, a part of me is having my fingers crossed that Aron Stevens is taking a hiatus from the NWA, and that he is soon to be growing out. He's going to grow out his hair even more, going to grow out the beard, maybe put on a little muscle, and come back, let's just say, sooner than later. Because I know, we all know that Aron Stevens is really Ezekiel's and Elias's older brother. That's what we know. I know the truth. Ezekiel has a older brother named Elias who looks like Aron Stevens. Now I ask you a question. Is Aron Stevens Ezekiel's and Elias's older brother? Or maybe he is even Elias. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If we seen Elias all of a sudden, this would be a phenomenal, as I'm snorting like here, this would be a phenomenal thing. I am in love with this damn storyline. And you got to keep it going now because you're going to have the match. You're going to have the match now with Kevin Owens and Ezekiel, Elias's younger brother. But you have to have Elias show up. Now, a funny suspicion is, to me, that Elias is Aron Stevens. That would be phenomenal. I am just getting giddy when Elias appears with his younger brother, Ezekiel. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Aron Stevens. And that is something that Kevin Owens and Aron Stevens and or they would be able to pull off. Just think back to like this Mizdow skits. Like this lasted for a storyline that was supposed to be stupid, and just it just lasted forever. This storyline could keep going, and I'm sorry, I am thoroughly entertained with Elias, with Elias's younger brother Ezekiel, and Kevin Owens, and Chad Gable. By the way, honorable mention here, has become a superstar. It has finally come all together